For the next 24 hours, I will be watching the Five Nights at Freddy's movie, but I'm gonna need to build a team. See, in my last video, a kid named Chatcher commented this idea, so I did the only logical thing. I got his IP address, figured out where he lives, and pulled up to his house.
What are you doing here?
For my next victim, it was a little bit harder to convince him.
Hello?
Hey Sebastian, do you like FNAF?
Yes.
And instead of being like every other YouTuber watching the movie in one location, we are actually going to be going somewhere new every single time. It is 8:07 and the challenge has officially started.
No way, this can't be real.
You do realize that lunch is the most important meal of the day.
Nerd emoji. Dude, I could not. If I was Mike, bro, my ass could never. He's so awkward around women.
He's just like me.
Don't bend over like that, Chica. People are weird.
What do you think about the movie?
I feel like it's so difficult for me to talk about this movie without getting sentimental. I'd give it like a 7.5. It was such a good movie.
What's wrong with Sebastian?
As a serious, we're gonna have to watch it 12 more times, so I ought to think it's a pretty good movie.
What did you think about the FNAF movie?
It was honestly pretty fucking shit.
So now we're at Target. We have the Five Nights at Freddy's movie on this iPad, and we're just gonna be walking around for the next 2 hours, buying a couple things we need for the rest of the day. Which toothbrush should I get? Which toothbrush?
Well, no. Okay, iPad kid, I apologize.
What do you think about this scene in the movie?
It's probably one of the best scenes in the show, just because this is where it really leans into the horror aspect. This is as horror as it gets. It's so much less scary when you hear the fucking elevator music from the Target aisle.
What would you rate watching the movie at Target?
You know, actually, honestly, it wasn't even that bad. People really ought to be surprised, but the hospitality at Target is amazing. I would give it a 7.5.
I almost fell asleep in there. I just wanted to snooze. I'm not gonna lie. We've only been doing it for 4 hours.
Well, I guess you could say it's gonna be a long night at Freddy's. It's gonna be a long 5 nights at Freddy's.
We're about to go to our next location. We are going to a movie theater, but it's not just a normal movie theater. The movie's actually going to be in Spanish this time. We might discover some new FNAF lore by just singing it in a different language.
Hey, brother, vamos a ver el Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy Fazbear, Bonnie el Conejo, Foxy. How do you say fox in English or Spanish? Wait.
In English? Oh, fox.
Fox. What is actually
Yeah,
what's fox in Spanish?
Fox in English is fox.
You fucking.
Watching it in a different language was very eye-opening because the actor spoke with so much emotion. I noticed Freddy Fazbear was actually in the movie. I don't know if you saw that.
I noticed that too. I think my favorite part about that whole thing was he's finished beating William over the head with a rock, and then he says, "Well, I guess you couldn't survive 5 nights at Freddy's."
You know, I don't think that happened. You know what I do remember? I do remember you taking a fat nap in there. We were starting to get really hungry, so in order to keep the theme, we decided to go to a Mexican restaurant that Chacha recommended. We set up an iPad to watch the movie, and we were getting really close to hitting the 10-hour mark. We have not even been doing this for 12 hours. How do you feel?
I actually feel pretty good still. I've been having a lot of energizing drinks.
This journey all the way out here has made me realize a few things about myself, about the people I associate myself with. I think I need to learn to make better choices.
Do you think you're gonna make it to the 24-hour mark?
If anyone has the possibility of making it, it would be me. I'm simply the best. That's all I'm gonna say.
Pacos isn't allowed to quit. We can quit if we wanted to, but we're not gonna.
I mean, I might, honestly.
What
I
happened,
might just 'cause
what happened to I'm the best?
No, I mean...
Actually, believe it or not, I worked very closely with Scott. He was a good friend of mine back in college, and let me tell you something. I asked him, hey man, do you think you could add a little bit of an Easter egg and homage to me in the movie?
Actually, I did see you in the movie. Whenever Mike is crawling through the vents, you can see a rat just like creeping up.
No. That was not the Easter egg.
I would be lying if I said I wasn't starting to get tired, so I felt like now was the time to start spicing things up a little bit. Now, we're gonna go to a FNAF themed location.
You guys may not know this, but Scott Cotham himself, he made Roxy's Raceway from FNAF Security Breach in real life. That's where we're going right now. We are finally here at the next FNAF movie location. We're at Roxy's Raceway, just as I promised. We're not allowed inside for legal reasons that I can't tell you. Obviously, they're probably filming in there. They're filming things, but so we're gonna sit right outside. and we're gonna project the FNAF movie onto that wall, and we're gonna watch it right here at Roxy's Raceway from FNAF Security Breach.
What are y'all doing?
We're watching the FNAF movie. Do you want to join us?
The who?
The Five Nights at Freddy's movie. It just came out. Do you want to join us?
On my wall?
Yeah.
No.
Well, I wanted to watch it at home, but my parents said that we couldn't because we have family over. So we're just looking for a good spot to watch it.
This ain't it, brother.
This ain't it?
That ain't it.
Ah, okay. Are you sure you don't want to join us?
I'm pretty sure, man.
All right, we'll pack it up then. Yeah, we got kicked out before we even had a chance to start the movie. So we went to McDonald's to go eat some chicken nuggets before watching the movie in theaters for the second time.
Given your track record, your options are going to be extremely limited.
Your ass did not know the next line.
No.
What is he gonna say, Chester?
Excuse me?
I can't do
I can't do nights.
That's a shame.
So far this challenge has been easy, but it was about to be 12 a.m. and we decided to start finding methods to keep ourselves awake. In order to really enhance the taste of the
There's
burger,
still first.
you want to put as
Should still be
much
warm if you're
salt
hungry.
as you can.
Holy shit.
What do you think?
Sebastian, we need to figure out a way to stay awake, and I think I found it. Not only does it make it taste better, but it's gonna keep you awake. I just had a whole spoonful of salt, and now I feel more awake than ever.
Oh, Chica, don't bend over like that.
You say this every single time. You make the same joke every single time, and then you call me an NPC. You call me an... Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We got kicked out because In-N-Out closes at 1 a.m. So we decided to just drink a 5-hour energy drink to stay awake and continue our business at Whataburger. See, it's kind of weird because like I feel like I'm about to fall asleep, but with the 5-hour energy drink, I don't know, I just feel weird because I feel awake and tired at the exact same time. Okay, this is what I don't understand. How she's William Afton's daughter. Like if they're completely throwing out. Are you taking a nap, Chatcher? Do you need another 5 hours? I know you can't see, but like Chad's just like staring down at the ground, just thinking about life.
Bro, I'm chilling. Okay, fine.
Chatcher claims that all this FNAF nonsense wasn't getting to him, but I think otherwise.
I'll tell you what, Toots. These streets ain't what they used to be. This job ain't easy. I better go inside and ask some questions. Excuse me, sir. CIA? Intelligence? Have you seen this man? He's right behind me, isn't he?
We were getting close to the end of this challenge, so we decided to really start looking closely to see if we could find any secrets.
Let's do this one more time. You see that coffee machine? To a lot of people, that looks like a regular-ass coffee machine, but that coffee machine is actually Scott.
Oh, actually, you know what I just realized? That poster is from FNAF 1. I think something interesting is they actually show us the kitchen in the movie.
Participation award, wait, pause. Fucking William Afton has a participation award in his arm.
Right here you can see it says we have Puppet, Bear, Bunny, Fox, and Chick.
Night of gambling. 87? Did you see that? Wait.
27.
Oh, am I crazy? I am going schizo. Holy.
We didn't have much left in the challenge, but Chatcher was starting to get sick, and it seemed like he didn't have much left in him. Chatcher, do you feel like you're at your breaking point?
Bro, I am so tired.
4:46. We have 3 hours left. We are almost there, Chatcher.
Okay, I'm just...
Not gonna lie, I also feel tired, but there is only 3 hours left in this challenge. Before we started the challenge, I didn't realize how hard 24 hours was until you actually do it. I'm dying, Sebastian. Last night, I only slept for 3 hours. Chatcher's
Chica, don't bend over like that.
You make this same joke over and over and over again. The first 12 hours we did were extremely slow. It felt like this was gonna be an eternity. We have less than 3 hours left. It is extremely cold right now. We are on our final watch. We have reached the final time that we're gonna be watching the FNAF movie. Chester, how are you feeling?
Dude, I just want this to end. So bad.
Chester looks like he's about to die, but I think he's gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We just have this last time. I think overall 90% of this was enjoyable, And while I was saying that, Sebastian and Chatcher both fell asleep, leaving just me to finish this challenge out. So the challenge is coming to an end. I see the sun is coming up. Chatcher and Sebastian had to drop out, so it's just me. I only have 40 minutes left, and I'm just gonna finish this out by myself. I only have about 20 more minutes. It's crazy that I've been awake for 24 hours just watching this movie. I only have 8 minutes left. Once it's 8 o'clock, I'm immediately going to sleep. I feel really tired. 3 minutes left, and then we are done. We are on the last minute of this challenge. We are almost done. No more Five Nights at Freddy's after this. And it's 8 o'clock. We have officially watched the Five Nights at Freddy's movie for 24 hours. But anyway, I'm done. I'm never gonna do another 24-hour challenge ever again. Goodbye. Sebastian, do you care to explain why this is in your car?